Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm back here again now because I've been away, and not on YouTube for a while. Just been having a little break. Now I made a lot of mistakes in the video I just did earlier, and I'm hoping that this is going to work, because when I did make mistakes, but then I also run out of room on the card, which I can't understand why I didn't delete everything off there anyway. It said that there was no room on my card to put what I put on there, and it was only going for about 5 minutes. So anyway, I just wanted to show everybody what I'm doing, because I have been actually not doing a lot, and I've been trying to tidy the room with help from Michelle. We've been trying to clean this up and sort it out again. And of course I've been shopping, you know, and that makes a bit of stuff. So I don't know where to start actually, because there's a few things to talk about, a few issues as far as what I'm doing and what's going on. But anyway, now I wanted to do, I've been working on this, so I thought I'd show you. I wanted to make some skeletons at first, and so I bought these other bigger heads. I have smaller ones that probably fit the size of his eye, and these are really, oh dear, excuse me, and these are really good. I haven't even had my lunch yet. So I bought those, and I got these in Australia, and that was good, because, and I think it only cost me for 20. I think I might have paid $4 something, I think. So I'm happy with that, because they're really good quality things, those. And I just wanted to make some skeleton things, see. So the other day when I was watching Wendy Mason, now she got ideas from my Miss Art and Miss My Art, sorry about that, and she got her ideas, I think, from Jenny Billy or whatever her name is. I can't remember her name, that lady. That's not very good, is it? She does a lot of stuff, that lady. And anyway, so to recycle your cardboard bits, you know, like packets and things. My husband loves these chewy things. I can't chew, but anyway, he eats them. So we've got plenty of empty packets of those, and there was tissue boxes, and I started to cut out circles, and I thought, well, this is going to take me forever, and of course my hands are not up for that sort of thing, you know, with the scissors and so forth. So I thought, well, I can use my scan and cut to do it. Okay, I could have used the big shot, but that would have taken a while, because you do have to have a fair few layers, and each one of these beads I think's got 9 in there, because I'm using just card pattern paper. I'm not using the heavy stuff. I just use pattern paper because, well, my scan and cut will cut a thicker card, but I don't have enough pieces to what, you know, that I can get around, you know, to get out the pretty pictures or whatever. So I thought, well, I might as well use my paper. Don't use it for much else, so I might as well use my papers. Now I made these, and when I shot the other video, I showed you that I painted around the outside of these, because I did try to put on something using, you know, your pencils, and it didn't work very good. You need to paint it, so I put some white paint on there, and it'll say "God" everywhere as well. So therefore now I do have a bead there. I just have a little hole in here, and then there's a bead, see, to put on whatever you want to put him onto, and that's really cool. So 4 of those. Now I might just show you how I did mine, because I want to show you how I made my little bone ones, because that's what I wanted to make, some bones. Okay, now this one's just dried, so I can show you that, and he is for the skeleton, maybe not the skeleton, but just as a decoration, you know, on a necklace or hanging on something, whatever, because I don't know if I'm going to make skeletons that big. But see, the thing was with this, when I put the actual picture, which I had to get off of images, because I'd be blowed if I could figure out how to draw a bone. I guess it looks like a leg bone, you know, and I could not draw it. I tried and tried and tried. It looked just like what people call a dog bone. I just didn't look right. I think this might be okay. It looks pretty. It's a dog bone too, Sonya. Now, the issues with this were you have to have a centerpiece here so you can put through your... Well, I've got a piece of wire here because until I find a longer needle, I'm going to get the needle lost, I've got the wire going through, and you have to leave a gully, see? So you sort of are limited to how wide this can be, if you understand. And when you shrink the bone this way, that makes that bit not so wide, okay? So I couldn't make the bone any smaller. I'm not saying you can't do that, but I couldn't do that because of the width that I need a centerpiece to thread the thing through. But I don't know, you don't probably not need it any smaller, but you can make anything you want. You don't have to make these. I just wanted to do it for, I don't know, curiosity's sake, to see if I could, I suppose. Now, so I'll show you how that's done, just in case you feel like watching what I did. I don't know. It's up to you. Whether you look at mine or go to someone else's. So I cut out. I need to have at least 3 for one side, 3 for the other side, and 3 for the centre. So that's going to be 9 pieces. Now this is a reason why I couldn't. 3, 6, 9. That's why I couldn't cut them all out, because you can imagine if I was making more than one bead, how long it would take me doing it by hand. But I mean, if you haven't got to scan and cut, or you haven't got a die like this, it's up to you what you want to make. The circles are good. Everybody use their punches, right? My punch is not. I have very small punches. And they would not, I could not get maybe I could now. I have that's the size of this, isn't it? Well, I tried to do this, and my hands won't work very good for me. So I'd have been there a long time, and plus these are really tiny. I've only got these tiny little blokes, so that's okay. I've got plenty of other ways of doing things. I've got the scan and cut things, so I don't really need them anyway, do I? But if you've got punches, for butterflies or anything like that, or pictures even, like say for example you had, now I've just noticed this sitting here because I bought this card because I really love the decoration on the butterflies, which I did one of flowers one time. Now I've gone off on something else, but I want to just explain. If you had some pictures like this, and you had them on a piece of maybe birthday paper or something, and you had 2 the same that would match back up when you put them back to back, you could use them as your outside bits, couldn't you, if you cut them out and then just traced around to do your inside bits plain. Is that clear as mud? Anyway, I'll show you what I mean. So I just got one, and I'll turn it over to the light side because I want to draw a line in the centre of this with a ruler that is not actually. This is something to do with some other thing besides. Anyway, it's got, as long as it's straight, a piece of something straight. Okay, it come out of something that I picked up somewhere because I just wanted a ruler. I didn't. Geez, I'm having a bit of trouble trying to get this straight along there. Do me best. Okay, so we draw a line across up the middle of that. Now I'm going to cut this out. Probably using the other scissors is a good idea. And I'm going to cut it out away from that part. Take a piece out. So this is what I mean by, the bone, because you have to take this piece out of the centre so you can put your needle in there. And you definitely will need a bit of that size out, easy, So now I'm going to, instead of cutting them all like that, and because one end of my bone too is not the same as the other side, so when I put the 2 outside pieces together like that, they didn't match up around their edges, but that doesn't matter. It gives it a bit of different look, I guess. Anyway, that's what my story is. And okay, so let's put some stuff, which is glue. I decided now it's not going to come out. It wasn't that long ago since I used it. Come on. Really? Where's the thing to put the... I don't like sticking the needle up the hole of that thing because then it gets all gluey. Here, have a pin. Pin up there. Okay. Now, you want to put... Now, you watch me get this all over myself because that's what I'm intending to do with it, really, because that's what happens, I'm afraid. Now, this is a quick drying glue. So you want to put that back there on that one. And this piece on this side here. And I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing because I think I've made that many mistakes the last time I did videos. I've just got really upset with this camera, but it's okay. We'll be right. We'll be fine. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to stick another one on the back of there. And I'm putting it on the back, so see what I'm doing. And I'm going to have to tape my craft mat down because I've got to put too much glue in the wrong places now. Oh no, I haven't. Just put the glue on there. That's a good girl. And sit that onto here. So I'm building up. This will be the inside bit, okay? So now I'm going to put 3 together and 3 together. Alright, now they won't end up exactly how we want them, but I'm going to... One of them will be outside bit, so they'll still be on the outside piece. And this will be another outside piece. Okay. And it goes that way like that. Now, this other one. This is going to be an outside piece. We've had to have our poor old cat taken to... She's going to cat heaven. That's the only thing I can say. I can't say any more about it, okay? Right, now I'll turn that around the other, and then I'll leave it like it is. Moment. It's stuck already. Come on, don't do that to me. Okay. I know a lot of viewers have missed me on here, and I'm so pleased. Not that that I've actually, that's really good. And I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel because I have a lovely lot of new subscribers who have been very kindly sending me lovely messages about my channel. So I'm thank you so much to all you people. I'll keep coming up with the ideas or things to do and show you what I'm doing. So now, anyway, so this is the one that I stuck 2 onto and where I've cut it, right? So I'm going to just follow where I cut that out and take the piece out of this one now. I'm getting pretty much the same because I've stuck it together. So now I'm going to be able to cut that off there because I just used the first one as a guide. Okay, now I'll get the one of these. Now I like which one piece for the outside bit for the bone. I think these look really good, so I'm going to put the glue here and here, and I'm going to get this piece and I'm going to stick that there. Hang on, I better put a bit in the centre, a bit down here. Not too much because you don't want it to all go everywhere. Ah, that was really clever. So you ran the wrong way completely. Get over. Get over there. Right. Oh, very good. Now this side. There you go. I've got this other half, and we're going to put it over here. There's your little gully to put your needle. Actually, it's quite a large gully. Then you'll put glue on this bit. Dearie me. And try and match it up the best you can. It's not going to match because of the everything, It's a little bit different, the size of it, but really his bones are not exactly. How did I manage that? But anyway, so we've got I'm not going to worry about it too much because it's my unique piece of thing. I think that's what I'm saying. Okay. We shouldn't worry because it's uniqueness. It's not perfect. It doesn't really have to be, does it? I think I've unscrew-whiffed something there, but anyway, so there's another little bone, okay, and you could hang them onto something, like I said, to something. Now, I put paint around the outside, white paint, which I had a whole heap of, I wiped it up earlier because I put in everything. I don't want to put any more paint out. Just, I suppose I could just do a little bit of a paint. Just paint around the edge of this, and that sort of helps it, you know, look the way you want it to be, I suppose you might say. Okay. Now, I wanted just to mention about my skin and colour. I don't know if anybody else is having trouble with theirs, because the matte is the worst thing anybody could have ever made. I don't know why they made that matte like that. But you know what? I thought now, because you've got to buy a new one. If anything goes bad or it gets unsticky, you're supposed to clean it off with a baby wipe thing. Now, I can do that, and it will dry out, and then I can use it for a little while. But you know what? Who's got time to keep doing that and waiting for it to dry? I know that's been really, you know, off. But anyway, so, a little bit skew with, but I don't mind it. I quite like him. He's good. I got today, I thought, oh dear, I'm getting wild with this thing. You know, it costs a lot of money. And it's not something that, you know, you can just think, oh, well, it doesn't work, so I'll put it over there. Because I haven't used it for a while, only because I didn't have space. But I'm making some now. I've got it sitting here near me. So I got the sticky tape, you know, the stuff that just peels off real easy. And I stuck the piece of paper to the mat. That kept it there. But do it up under the top of your, if you want to, I've seen people do this because they are having the same issues. Somebody told me that a lot of people are selling them things because they're no good. That's not true. They're not. When you don't look at the instructions and follow them, because it don't work. At first I was really stressed out with it because I thought, this is ridiculous. What, you know, because it's a computerised thing and they take a bit of patience, you know. So, and then all I'm going to do next is put some, where did I do with my brush, I wonder? I was going to put some Mod Podge on there. I remember I was going to put, what did I do with my brush? Well, bless me soul, I mustn't have put it in it. Oh no, I wiped it off, didn't I? Anyway, yeah, so just read, if you go and watch some tutorials on them, you know, there's people, the people I reckon that are selling them, I shouldn't say this because, but the people that are selling make it look so easy, and then when we go to do it, you know, because you don't know much about it, it's not so easy. So if you watch somebody that's learned over the time what to do, any tricks or whatever that they've picked up, there's a lady in England, I can't think of her name now, that she does a lot of things with them. It's just a matter of just using it a fair bit until you get used to it. So we're putting some Mod Podge on there. And because we're not going to be able to hang on to it while we do that, we'll stick a pin up there, a needle. And we've got this little old bead bone. So that's what they are. Bone beads. Are they bone beads? Yeah, I guess so. See, and then I'll just, this one's dry, and I think it looks really awesome. That was my opinion, and I don't mind these either, and I'm hoping I'm going to be putting them in something that I can come back and show you one day very shortly, I'm hoping, because I need to get some more stuff done in here. So I hope that I've told you about everything that I need to. If anybody wants to ask me any questions, you're quite welcome to. I mean, I love to see your comments because I want to, you know, if anybody's watching or not. I know you're watching, but okay. Now I'm being all silly. Now, well, I love to see what you think. And if you've got any ideas, things you like, I know I've got a few things that people have asked me to show you again, or to show, which I haven't actually done yet, but I really need to get in here and finish doing this cleaning up, or tidy up this space of mine for the summertime, so I can come in here with air conditioner going and do some work. In the wintertime, we don't feel like doing so much, do we? You know, we think, oh dear, you know, I've got to go in there, and you've got heaps of clothes on, and it's, you know, very, boots. I don't know, just, to me, it's, you know, I like to do my crafting, and so it's all, without all that stress, you know. You get the heater on, then you get too hot and you switch it off. I don't know. I'm just having a bit of a grizzle. So I hope everybody's all right, and I haven't missed a lot of people on here. I haven't seen a few people on here lately, and you know what? We should get some more Australian ladies out here doing YouTube videos, because gee, I'd like to see more bits and pieces. I really would, you know. There's lots of other things. When I say things, so there seems to be a lot of people on the Australian channels that I used to watch that just disappeared. They don't do them anymore. So I don't know. But anyway, I'll get back after and talk to you later. I hope to get this up today, and so I'm saying hi to everybody out there that said they missed me, and I was okay, and I am. So thank you very much. I had a bit of a time, but I'm good now. I'm really good. I feel so much better. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.